welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a great Christmas because I know I did. I've been off for a little while, haven't been able to make a video due to being in hospital, but I'm now fully recovered. So we are back with the Q&A that I promised before Christmas. I do apologise, but I had time to recover and get stronger again so I can create the content that I love for you guys. I've got my lovely assistant behind the camera asking me the questions, which is my beautiful wife Alison. So, do you want to say hello?
Hi.
So yeah, she's going to be asking me the questions and then just picking it apart maybe and just going into a little bit of depth about the questions. So let's get straight into this video.
Okay. Number one, love your videos. Any advice for someone looking to start reselling?
Yeah, about this question. If you're starting to look at reselling yourself, what I would recommend is looking at what your niche is and what you know about, because there are so many different categories like electronics, plushes, records, clothes, trainers. There's so many things that you can restart reselling. So just look into what you know a little bit about, because your knowledge is already there. And so when you're on your own journey, you'll be able to find out, you'll learn more and grow your knowledge in that category.
Number two, which is the best chain of charity shops to shop in?
I think this is different for all different people and also the area that you're shopping in. Because obviously if you go to like the higher end charity shops, because they have ones in like central London, like Fulham and Chelsea and stuff like that, and they sell a lot of high-end designer stuff, which are still getting it at a good price, but it's still quite expensive. And then when you want to go to like the lower areas, I'm not going to mention them, but because don't judge. But yeah, if there's some areas that are not that bad, as in like price wise, you can get good bargains. And what charity shops do though is, I found out, is that obviously the chains, they move stock from shop to shop. Like there's this one particular one that I go to, and all the good bits they actually send it to another shop, another location, because this shop's really underpriced on things. They call it the 3-2-1 shop, where things are either a £3, £2 or £1. So some things do slip through and you do get some really good bargains in there. So it all depends on the area that you're actually sourcing your stock from. But yeah, for me, St. Christopher's is a really good charity shop. There are some hidden gems in there that I find and make some good money from. But the ones I tend to stay away from are like your Oxfam, your British Heart Foundation, because I just feel like the prices are just, they rocket through the sky a bit. Yeah, I think that's about it on that one. Next one, assistant.
What is the end goal with reselling?
End goal with reselling? My end goal, I would say, is to eventually do this full time. I know other resellers out there that are doing it full time and they give up their job to do it. So yeah, I think my end goal would be to end up doing it full time, so it gives me more flexibility, gives me more time with my family, and actually gives me something that I love doing. I can be my own boss, work when I want, which would probably be all the time because I love doing this. So yeah, I think that's it for me, the end goal.
If you get 10k subscribers, will you jump out of a plane? That is a no.
Well, let's hit the 10k subs and then we'll find out. But a skydive could be on the cards if we get them subs up. So yeah, hit the subscribe button.
What is the percentage markup that you make on items?
It's all different. It's all different, really, ain't it? It depends on where you've bought the item from and how much you've paid for it. Because I could pick up something for 50p and then like a shirt from, for instance, it happened before. I was at Boots Out and I picked up a Stone Island hoodie, kids hoodie with no badge on, for 50p, and then I flipped it on eBay for £50. So, that's like 100 times more, I think. I'm not good at maths. I'm sure it is though. But Yeah, so it all depends on what you're paying for the item in the first place and how much you're looking to get back on that same item.
Do you ever attend events to buy and sell?
The only events that I attend, I would say, is boot sales. No other big events or places like that. I've actually been to a warehouse where they ship out to different countries, like shoes, clothes and stuff like that. And obviously we can still go in as local businesses to source the stock from there, which you buy in big bundles, but which could be a video coming soon. I could go down there. I'll try and get some footage in there of me picking the bag and going through it and then showing you what actually is in there. Because I've done it once before and I made some good money from it. So that's another thing to do when the boot sales ain't on, to source more stock. If you don't want to hit the charity shops like Vinted, eBay, and then like your indoor jumble sales and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just technically like really just boot sales I hit up.
How do you know that you're getting good items in that bundle? Is it, do you buy it blind? Like, do you know what you're getting?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it is. It's like a see-through bag. They're in, not like a, in like a, I can't, it's like a bag for life, but it's see-through. That's how I can explain it. It's like quite thick. So yeah, it's huge. It's like, it's massive. And I think it's £85. And then, so what I'm doing when I'm scanning through the bags, obviously you can only look through it. I can't open it up. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to look through to see what is in there and if I can make any of my money back from that one pair of shoes in there. So I'm just looking out for like your higher, like Doc Martens, your 110 Air Maxes, and like your Nike running shoes, like your Pegasus, your Gore-Tex. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at what items are in there that I can potentially get the most money for, because there are hundreds of bags stacked up there to pick from.
Last question is, what got you into reselling?
What got me into reselling? Basically, a long time ago, probably about 1.5 to 2 years ago, I started selling some bits on eBay and they weren't really shifting. So then I downloaded Vinted and had a massive clear out, and I was just selling all my stuff really cheap, and I sold a pair of my beat up Air Force Ones for cheap. I think I ended up selling it for like silly money, like £8, £7. And then after the person who purchased them received them, a few days later he sent me a picture of them looking new again, which I was a bit like, that's a kick in the teeth. So I was like, right, I can surely do this. So that's when I started looking into charity shops to see if I could go out and source items that will beat up, fixing them and flipping them for a price. And then when I realised that it was, you know, fairly easy, because obviously I sort of know the brands that were selling. That's what I mean. Like, you got to find out what you know a little bit about in the first place. So obviously mine was trainers, and then I was just like cleaning them up and then flipping them for a profit. And that is really how I started.
I have a question.
Oh dear.
What's your goal for 2025?
My goal for 2025, I would say, bring more stock in, be uploading, I'd say 5 to 10 items daily where I have the stock in. I want to grow my YouTube channel and my knowledge in other like women's wear and clothes, because there are some really good money in like your designer dresses, your designer heels and stuff like that.
Does that mean you're going to be selling my clothes out of my wardrobe?
Potentially, yeah. That's why I said it. That's where I'm going to start. No, you know what? I just want my business to strive. I want to really push my limits and maybe get out of my comfort zone and just take risks that I hopefully are going to pay off within purchasing items that are maybe a little bit more expensive to flip it for that higher price. And then, yeah, I just want to grow my knowledge and my business in 2025. Anything else?
That's everything.
Well, anyway, guys, I do appreciate you watching and the questions. Who knows what the next video is going to be? I actually received a...
Oh, show us what you got for Christmas.
Oh, okay, I'll show you. I actually received, if you can see it on the camera, a steamer And it's not a floor steamer. I know it looks like a floor steamer there, but it's got like a little handheld thing. But that is for like the cleaning side of things. So what I will do actually is I will do a cleaning video, and maybe that'll be the next one, using my new product, and getting some cleaning videos out there. But I do appreciate you for watching. Please do comment, like and subscribe, and I will be back to regularly uploading on Sundays again, maybe the midweek video. I'm not sure. I have fell off the horse a bit where I had to recover, but I am back and I'm stronger and I'm better, and we are going to be getting some good content. So please do hit the bell and subscribe.